everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. A quick reminder, I usually don't do these posts, but it is one of the few times I'm actually a part of anything. Quick reminder that I am going to be a part of Aiden Mixture's Merry Mixmas Caroling concert on the 13th of December, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Alien Mixture's channel. So go and check that out. It will be on Alien Mixture's YouTube channel, I believe on our Twitch channel as well. And I am very, very proud of being part of it. So go and check it out. Debibdebi is what I would call a mascot style VTuber. What I mean by mascot style, it's not to diminish them or anything like that. Don't take it that way. It is a, like you see, an animal style VTuber, an animal VTuber that can be made into like a mascot plush, easily be made into all these different things. They are a Japanese VTuber affiliated with Nijisanji. They're part of Nijisanji Seeds generation, and they were with Rindo Mikoto and other people. They have been around for a while, since 2018 to be exact. The reason why we're talking about them today is that there was a situation that just happened, well, recently enough. There was something that happened where he said, "Are you commuting to work at 7 in the morning?" And this was in character, in lore, in that kind of stuff. Talking as Debibdebi, not as the human behind them, not as the person behind them, not as a representative of Nijisanji, but people, just like people mess up things like RP when it comes to like enigmatic regulations from Hololive, one of the competitors. So it's like people mess up things within the world, within RP or whatever you want to call it. People will mess up things here. So the November 27th, Debidu, belongs to the VTuber office, said, "Are you still commuting to work at 7 in the morning? Commuting to work." It was flooded with criticism by posting a joke about a person's commuting to work 7 in the morning. It became a state of it became in flames. It got really, really, really crazy on Japanese Twitter. 29th of the same month after the fire, Debibdebi explained that they are posted the post in the problem in a live broadcast. However, the fire did not subside after the explanation. December 2nd, they apologized again. However, the apology was also content that kept the character as a VTuber. Became a situation criticized. Do not know how to apologize. That's the thing. Here's the issue. When you apologize, this is me just speaking as Salvi. When you apologize to some of these people, the apology will never be enough. You can apologize for using words that were inappropriate or insensitive or whatever. Once you do your first apology, a lot of times it can be used against you, although I do honestly believe it was good that they apologized. It says, "Are you still commuting at 7 in the morning? That means you're losing time on the most important thing of all. Taking the commuter train at 7 to 8 a.m. is ridiculous, just a waste, such a waste. These days, 10 a.m. is the new normal. Riding the train at 7 a.m. means it's packed, it's exhausting, and you're wiped out, right? When your energy gets drained in the morning, your performance for the whole day takes a hit. People already practicing it are doing it easily. It's just riding in different time from others. That is all, but everyone at 7 o'clock is decided by company. Everyone says that. People can't do it. But what switched to the side of that can? The train becomes your own time. You can do things you like, such as studying and listening to music." It isn't honestly a bad message, to be honest with you, but it's Japan. Remember, Japan is very not individualistic from what I've seen. At least it's starting to become that a little bit, but it's more the group. You do things for the group. You do things for the benefit of the group. If it's a detriment to the group, it's a bad thing. You can grasp it for yourself. It's also evidence that humans' brains do not work for the first 2 to 3 hours after waking up. Do you get that starting work at 8 a.m. after waking at 7 a.m. is an incredibly wasteful thing to do. If you make your morning start at 10 a.m., then what have you been doing? Waking up at 7 becomes super early thing. And people took this really, really bad. By making effective use of the time at 10 o'clock, you should be able to see what necessary time in life is. Where you think morning starts at 7, things were invisible to you to become visible just by changing 7 to 10 a.m. And it's just, even though it's just an opinion, but apparently in the culture, it's like really, really bad. Keep thinking that that morning is 7 o'clock, just by slightly changing your perception, your life's performance. You change dramatically all at once. First, try thinking the morning at 10 o'clock, even just for 3 days. Explanation stream about why I made this post. Super simple content. My wording and explanation were poor. If you saw this post and felt hurt, I'm sorry. I had no intention of belittling people who work in the morning. And it was like, it is a way of seeing how different cultures see things differently, but it was insane. A lot of people, I hurt you with the way I wrote, expressed myself in the previous post. I want to apologize. I'm very sorry. So they had to do it again. And then even then they ended up taking like a break as well. So it says down here, continues on with, the other things explained. Do you work at 7 in the morning? Remarks are made in the following context. from the live broadcast on November 27th. Post that got up at 4 o'clock in the morning was X was buzzing. It's distributing at 10 in the morning. Is delivered in the morning when 10 o'clock. How to make this opportunity to popularize the neighborhood at 10 a.m. When they did the original thing, it was done in character. He just explains it again. It was talking about the live stream in character, but there are a lot of idiots out there who take things very literally all the time, and that's who got pissed off this time. And those are the people that I'm calling idiots, because seriously, did you think that he was talking on the part of Nijisanji, or did you think that he was talking about trying to dog everybody? He's a VTuber. This is his business. He is a content creator. He's a public figure. He's not going to actively do things to sabotage himself. Usually. There are some people who do, but I haven't seen debibdebi do that ever. We're talking about the burnt peanut again. You'd be like, oh my god, there's so many times you're talking about the burnt peanut. This one's a little bit different. But the same, but different. But the same, but different. As you know, he won the Streamer Award for the best VTuber. We have gone over a lot of things that he has said. For example, he used the F slur openly, and he corrected himself real quick. But, you know, when he was frustrated in a game, the word came out, and he, you know, it means that it is in his lexicon, so to speak. But today, and also, you know, he doesn't like VTubers, he doesn't like all that kind of stuff, but for some reason, he was put in the top VTubers this week. 1 and 2 from Stream Charts. I've never, ever, ever seen him be a part of Stream Charts. Not even in the top 10. He was never realized as, you know, no one marked him as a VTuber before Cutie Cinderella, the what I call streamer Hollywood or YouTube Hollywood peoples, the uber rich in YouTube, we're deciding, hey, we want this person to be considered a VTuber for some reason, and it's fine if they were respectful of the community, but they don't seem to be respectful of the community. That's my argument that I've always made. So I'm gonna let go of that. So here we go with the top VTubers of the first week of December. BurntPeanut having 1 and 2 for some reason. Then Usada Pekora, Sakura Miku, Usada Pekora, of course, from JP. Hololive, Ririka, KRMZW. Tsurumaki Watame, another one from Hololive. Vidal, whichever one you want to call him. Shirayuki Reed, Shirakami Fubuki, and Filian is lost. Here is the bigger picture of what we are seeing here. It is both their, looks like their YouTube and Twitch, or yeah, YouTube and Twitch is there. And here we have, after that, it is YouTube, and it continues there. As you can see, Watame, Ririka, other people in here, and Filian's Lost being the final one in the top 10. It is very strange to me how before the Streamer Awards, they were never marked as a VTuber. After the Streamer Awards, they're being marked as a VTuber everywhere. It's funny, you never included Peanut in any VTuber category before. Why is that? And doesn't want to be called a VTuber until it involves being shown in top VTuber posts. What a crock of S. He was never in these posts before the awards. Should community note this since Peanut, said he's not a VTuber, doesn't want to be associated with VTubers. Spoke to him about it, he's okay being included in the VTuber in the tops. Oh, but only when it's in the tops, of course. Only when it's in the tops. VTuber got you good. This is just someone being a jerk. Alright, time to block and take a stance. This account no longer have any credibility for VTuber community going forward. Funny how he wasn't a VTuber at any point before winning Best VTuber. Now he's getting at the top of the VTuber charts. Shows how much of a sham this all has been. Some people will even call him an industry plant. I don't know what industry he's talking about, but some people call him a plant. Well, it seems like the Cutie Cinderella types and the other like wealthy types in not all of them, but a lot of them in the YouTube space seem to really want to consider him a VTuber. Even though he doesn't consider himself a VTuber. He's been very trollish towards the VTuber community, it seems like recently, at least from what I've seen. And yeah, it says 0 out of 10 rage bait. Maybe we should create a separate category for VTubers and quote-unquote VTubers. Remember when they started to remove VTubers from popularity graphics about general female streamers because they always took the top spots from flesh tubers. Good to confirm that they really did that out of spite because they can't handle VTubers' popularity. So it seems like Stream Charts, for a lot of people are saying, is compromised. It is not to be believed. It is not to be trusted from what a lot of people are saying here. And yeah, I did notice that they did start removing a lot of VTubers from the. They did remove VTubers from the regular top streaming charts because VTubers do get watched hours wise. It seems like more dedicated following than a lot of the flesh tubers out there. Or at least will beat out some of the flesh tubers and make it on the list, which they didn't seem to like. Now, someone who isn't a VTuber is being allowed to, well, doesn't consider themselves a VTuber instead of PTuber or whatever, is being allowed to go into the graphics because these people are trying to kowtow, in my opinion, they're trying to kowtow, bootlick, whatever, the sponsors and top people in the industry or top people in the YouTube industry or whatever, and try to get favoritism or try to at least be seen positively in this whole situation. According to the Peanut Guy, his community VTubers are PDF gooners. So I guess huge congratulations to him and his viewers for being the number one those types of people. And it says, why wasn't he on the VTuber list before? Did he just start streaming in December? So yeah, a lot of people were blatantly ignoring statistics that shot up exponentially within a month. No one calling this out. So people are saying he is view botting. Average viewers, they shot up to almost double. Yeah, they shot up a ton all of a sudden in December before the VTuber Awards happened. Yeah, it's, I mean, I don't know about the whole thing. Overall, it seems that the average viewership, viewers go up and down, but the fact that the average viewership is 42K means that there were a lot of times that he had a ton more than that, and there are sometimes he had a little bit less, but nothing to skew it in the negative regions. It seems like he's been getting very popular. Sometimes, you just have to hit the right algorithm, whatever. That's all I can really say. It is strange, but I'm not knowledgeable enough to make the full thing that's saying, yes, he's view botting, or yes, he's doing this, he's doing that, whatever. It is, the system is very fickle. The whole thing can be very fickle. Overall, I'll just say this. I don't like that they suddenly added him on there when he wasn't considered one before. Why all of a sudden is he considered one now? Because the awards told me that he's to be considered that way? Because Cutie Cinderella said he was a VTuber? I don't know. But it does seem kind of odd. It seems that they are doing it, I don't know, they could be doing it to make people angry, as people are saying here, or they could just be doing it because they're trying to kowtow to a specific group. Ebiko is a female VTuber, otherwise known as Ebiko Amai. She's an independent Canadian shrimp cat VTuber and voice actress who debuted in 23rd September 2022. She's been around for about 3 years. And through her Twitter here, we are finding out that she's going to be doing a hiatus. She's going to be, as the year wraps up, there's a huge change happening in my life, finally getting my own place. That said, moving is a lot. Yes, it is. Usually about a month to get everything 100% set up. Everything set down, relaxed, everything in order. Packing up my entire life, traveling a good distance, and then I have to do the whole setup from scratch thing, unpacking, organizing, getting my utilities sorted, praying the internet guys actually show up on time, turning the new space into something I can proudly stream and create from. It'll take me a bit to get everything in order. Because of all this, I'll be stepping back from streaming in a big content until I'm fully settled, but I don't think you'll be getting rid of me that easily. So she's not graduating, she's just doing this because of the whole thing. Social Discord be on the blue Twitch for the leaderboard and charity streams. Everything else needs to hit the pause while I build my new home base. I want you to know how deeply grateful I am. You helped me reach this point. You helped me grow, improve my life, and actually take this next big step. I wouldn't be moving in my own place without the support of my shrimp buddies, and I'll never take that for granted. When I come back in the new year, I'll be returning with a fresh setup, a new model, new content, and very exciting announcements. I can't wait till then. Until then, don't forget about me. Vampy saying, so proud of you, Abby. Congratulations on getting a new place. Hope everything goes smoothly. Mia, Kuromia, Lucien, Discordia, a lot of people giving their congratulations to her and wishing her the best. I do the same. I congratulate her for finding a place, getting a place, which is very hard in this economy, society, all that kind of stuff. And then being able to get everything set up for yourself can be also very hard. So that is definitely something that I wish her the best in everything moving forward. And I know a lot of people can't wait to see her when she gets back. Mori Calliope is a member of Hololive Myth. She is a VTuber, a English and Japanese, so bilingual VTuber. That is a part of the generation with Ina, Kiara, Amelia, and Gura. She has a bit of news today, which is the reason why we're talking about her specifically. On her Twitter, she posted, about to start a long journey today. the first of many sessions into an industry I've always wanted to get into, and I can't wait to show you guys what it is. Pray for me, boneheads. I'm nervous. She is insane with the amount of work she does. And that's why I'm saying with the amount of work she does, because she's not an insane person overall, but she is a workaholic. She always wants to continue working a lot. She says sometimes she has 18-hour days of work, and she just stops to sleep, eat, and do the regular bodily functions, shower, etc. So she works herself to the bone a lot of times, literally. And that is, while commendable in many cases, it is something that can wear you down. But thanks to that work, she has become a part of Universal Music Japan. She has gotten in Gachiakuta anime recently as the two opening songs, like the two different songs in Gachiakuta. She has had collabs with various large companies, entities, etc. And she is doing everything to continue to innovate and continue to be a part of something bigger. Can't believe Mori is joining the League of Legends esports team. No. The only one she really responded to in this whole thing was this one, because Gigi Murin is the influence of Gigi Murin is very strong, where of course everyone wants Callie to join the league. So yeah, you got this, Callie. Good luck out there. A lot of people giving them good luck. Of course, Deadbeat's channel, Reaper Energy, whatever she's doing. Maybe acting, maybe voice acting, maybe something like that, because she's been like into anime and things like that. So maybe voice acting finally. We never know, like actually like anime VA work or other type of VA work. She does voice acting in her regular day job, so it would be interesting to have that there. She's not joining a team, she's creating her own. So more transitioning to the real big leagues then. Fastest ever recorded. Get the word out. Mori Calliope is playing League. Send it to Gigi Murin. It's a joke, of course, but I do wish her the very best moving forward and tons of success in this next journey and project. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. The reason why I do this is, as always, to try to help the community, to be something positive in the community, and to bring change that I want to see. Today we're talking about Yuukaiju, who is a streaming account of Yuukaiju here, artist, streamer, kaiju, and more. Love chaos, and I'm an anime enthusiast and toku fan. Let's take a look at what they have created recently. Over here it says VTuber boy that loves anime, waifu, anime and waifus, VTuber more in short, kaiju tuber, can draw, can laugh, do all kinds of crazy things. Nice to meet you. Take a look at something here.
From the fucking living room. I run inside, see her, that she's that it's slowly coming out, and she was already spilling on the carpet and everything, and I'm like, oh my god! I run back in the kitchen, get the fucking bowl, and have her just do another one. I was like, oh my god! It was such a fucking run, man, eh? I was like under shock. It was really serious.
So yeah, that does sound like a very serious situation. This is, of course, them on their YouTube side. Of course, here with some more stuff on their videos. And they also have some live streams stored here as well. They do occasionally dual stream. It seems like they do focus a bit more on the Twitch side, so that is somewhere that you could usually find them. I will have this in the description down below. They're at, if it doesn't parse it correctly, then you just copy the at and you can usually find it on YouTube. That's why I have the at there, in case you want to actually find them. Thank you so much, Yuukaiju, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. I hope this helps you in some way. Thank you guys for watching, as always, and of course, take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.